Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to another episode of our podcast today. I am Sabila and I'm your host today in this podcast, and I am very excited to have all here today. Now, before we get into the podcast, let me ask you something. What's the one that students all around the world have in common, especially in the learning at the school? Yes, it is homework. Love it or hate it. Homework is something that we cannot be avoided. Today, we will discuss and explore about homework and strategies to learn outside the classroom. But of course, I am not here alone to talk about that topic. I have invited a senior high school student who knows about balancing her school, her homework, and her life. Okay, please welcome Sarah.
Hi.
Okay, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great too. Thank you for asking me. I'm so glad to have you here. And then before we get into the topic, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. My name is Sarah and I'm in 11th grade of senior high school.
Okay. What the name of your school?
SMAN 1 Kedunguni.
Yes. And then you in 11th grade, right?
Right.
Okay, and you can tell me about your daily routine as a senior high school student?
My days are pretty busy. There are school, homework, and extracurricular activities. But I also try to find time to relax by watching films or reading books.
Wow, that sound you are very busy, right? I am sure that it must take a serious management time to manage it all. And speaking of balance, let's start with a fun question. What the first thing come in your mind after you hear the word homework?
Honestly, I think of late nights and deadlines, but also I think of it as a chance to understand the lesson better. So it's not bad at all.
Yes, I agree with you. I think homework can be stressful for us, but it also very important for the learning. Okay. Do you have a strategy to handle your homework?
Yes, I have a strategy to handle my homework.
What kind of strategies you have?
I try to make a list of everything I need to do, and I start with the easiest task. It really helped me to stay focused and more productive, and then I move on the harder ones.
Oh, yeah, that's a really smart way to manage your time. And do you have any management time that work for you? Maybe like the techniques of management time?
Yes, I use the Pomodoro technique. I set a timer for 25 minutes to stay focused on one task, and then I take a 5-minute break. It really helped me to stay focused without getting tired.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I didn't expect that you have a good management and you use the Pomodoro techniques. Okay, let's talk about another topic. Do you ever study with your friend maybe in outside the classroom?
Yes, I study with my friends.
With your friends, yes. You prefer to study with your friends, yeah?
Yes.
And where you often study? Where in outside the classroom?
I have studied in the library of my school.
Oh yes, in the library. You studied with your friends, right?
Right.
Yes. Okay. What kind of study you do in the library?
I love watching the educational videos on YouTube.
Yes.
They make things easier to understand. I also use the apps like quizzes and flashcards to review the lessons.
Okay, you have a great learning. You combine all of the things like a YouTube video and then you review your learning in the quizzes application, right?
Yes.
And I'm sure it really make learning more effective to do. Okay, nowadays many teachers are using digital tools for their homework. Uh, do your teacher often assign digital homework?
Yes, some of my teachers do.
Do you feel happy or you are feel sad about that?
I'm happy with that.
Oh, yeah. So you like to use digital tool for your homework, right?
Right.
Okay, that's very interesting. Mm, and I want to ask about your feeling. How do you feel about this type of assignment compared to the traditional one, like the digital assignment compared to the traditional assignment?
I think both have their pros and cons. Digital assignment can be fun and creative, especially where we can use design and visuals. But sometimes they take more time, especially if we have to learn new apps or tools.
Yes, I can imagine that. Do you find the digital assignment more engaging or more fun, or do you prefer to use the traditional one?
It depends on the subject. For example, I like digital tasks for English and social study, where I can be creative. But for math, I prefer written tasks because it's easier to focus and solve problems without worrying about formatting.
Oh, that's a good point. And have you ever had a memorable assignment, like memorable digital assignment, something that it's really fun for you to work on?
Yes, once we had to make a short documentary for history class.
Documentary, right?
Yes. I learned a lot not just about the topic, but about the video editing and teamwork.
Oh, that sounds a really fun collaboration. And do you think the teachers nowadays should include more digital assignment, or do you think it's important to mix of both, like a mix of digital assignment and the traditional assignment?
I think mix is best. Digital assignments are great for creative and can improve our tech skill. But for traditional tasks are still important for building basic skills like writing and problem solving.
That's a very makes sense. Okay. One last question. If you had to choose only one type of assignment, would you prefer to choose?
That's a tough one. I think I choose the digital assignment because they're more exciting and prepare us to the future, but I still miss the traditional assignment.
Oh, yes, I think so. Okay, those are some really helpful tips, Sarah. Before we end, can you give us advice, maybe for your other friends, about homework, like who feel for your friends who feel overwhelmed by homework?
My advice is to stay organized and break your task into the smaller steps. Don't try to finish everything in one go and take a short break to recharge. It really helps.
Okay, great advice. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today in this podcast
Yes.
and sharing your insight and your experiences about homework and and strategies learning outside the classroom. It's really helped our listeners. I'm sure that our listeners learn a lot from you. Okay, and to everyone who listen this podcast, thank you for listening. Remember that homework doesn't have to be stressful if you find the right strategies. Okay, see you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm sure that our listeners learn a lot from you.